If the King of Club is your card, then this deals with the mind, the master of the mind, the master of knowledge. This deals with psychic ability because who's more powerful than a king? A king is the king of the suit, like the king of the mind. You know what I mean? So the king holds authority when it deals with the mind. And these people have a direct line, to the higher source, higher powers. You know what I mean? And this definitely is the most psychic card in the deck. You know what I mean? So with this being said, the King of Club are very creative. You know what I mean? They're communicative because the club suits deals with the mind, deals with communication. You know what I mean? It deals with the mental process and psychological reactions. It deals with anything that deals with education or writing. So the King of Club will be the master of this suit and also the deep thinker. Not only is the King of Club the master of the mind, the master psychic, or the most psychic, that's only if you activate your powers. You have this gift, but a lot of people don't become that powers because they don't activate it. And so the King of Club can be found in all types of profession, usually in a position of responsibility and authority. You know what I mean? Because they were born to lead. They were born to rule. And a lot of them is well liked it, and a lot of them is popular. It is simply it. You know what I mean? But they got to watch out for them habits that they form, such as drugs and alcohol. You know what I mean? When they're on the downside, or anything that's a form of escapism. You know what I mean? Because the King of Club people hold their powers by knowledge. Mental development is the best way for them to grow and progress. It's part of their nature. You know what I mean? So, there are spiritual people naturally, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the original source that flow through them of energy, you know what I mean? And so they can be argumentative and very defensive, you know what I mean, and aggressive. But it's how they channel this energy. And how they channel their energy is into their work of creating, come up with ideas, and for them to unify with others to gain ideas off of others. Because what they do with these ideas, they turn it into synergy. They create, you know what I mean? They come up with an original work. And the King Club people, they dig deep into the unknown to find the answer. They always about the truth. They live by the truth. And so these people here, their brain can handle tons of data, records, papers, messages, and everything. You know what I mean? So the King of Club, their intuition is almost always right. You can't find their intuition wrong. You know what I mean? And so they have this good gift of writing and making money so they can make a great salesperson. The King of Club, when dealing with the finance, they're good at calculating. They're good at analyzing. And so the King of Club is basically it when they get their mind right. And they got the powers, to be honest with you. They have the powers to share their knowledge with the world. And share their truth with the world. Because they always known for what they wrote or what they said. That people know a King of Club as people who are known for what they have written or what they said. And, their mission is to contribute to the progress of our civilization and through the recognition of wisdom and to share this wisdom, you know what I mean, and to not be so selfish, you know what I mean. And so it's for them to become the most excellent teachers and spiritual leaders and the master rulers of humanity, because they have that power to even do that. So the King of Club teach many of the other clubs, a lot of other club suits, you know what I'm saying. They come to the King of Clubs as a mentor. So with this being said, they usually wake up in their 30s, and then that's when they move into recognition. So most likely in their late 30s or 40s, that's when they move into recognition of their powers, and they take responsibility and claim their birthright, which is their gift, their talents. This is when they go for it, you know what I mean? And so a lot of King of Clubs, you know what I'm saying, they are the master not only of themselves, but of the mind, and also has the powers to bring the light to you in different forms, but especially as being creative and writing and speaking. So this is what the King Club is over, the mind, every aspect, even communication, you know what I mean? But their greatest challenge lies when they're dealing with marriage, and it's for them not to get in the habit of getting into a rut where they be lazy. It's for them to get out that rut of the comfort zone. That I mean, and go for it so they can reach their highest potential. Because they got a lot to give to the world. Know what I mean? Because if they don't, they could regret it later in life. Know what I mean? So with all this potential and all this powers, this is how they win. Through the mind aspect. Being a psychologist, a therapist, a psychic, astrology, numerology, doing anything that deals with the mind, they master. And anything they set their mind to, they master. So any of the kings, we talking about the clubs or any suit that deal with the kings, they can master because the king is the highest. They're like the expert of their field. And so when we talking about the king of club, when they're dealing with relationships, they got good marriage karma, but the thing is, they got to find that right person. You know what I mean? Because people could give them a challenge because they got all this power within them. So other people could want to challenge the king of club people, their authority. But see, you got to back off a king of club person, no matter if they are a male or female king of club. You got to back off and give them some freedom and independence. You know what I mean? So if you don't, it ain't gonna work out. Because a lot of female king of clubs, they have problems when dealing with their marriage, or sex, or children. But sooner or later, it'll work out. But see, the thing about the king of clubs, people, male or female, they usually attract people who are, you know what I'm saying? They attract people who are like self-indulgent type people, people who are all about escaping from their marriage life. They attract people like this. They attract people of lower caliber, lower self-esteem. Know what I mean? Even they attract people who ain't fully themselves. And so they can't win like that. The king of club needs somebody who's in the right mind and who can handle their powers, who can take their powers. Know what I mean? Who can accept their powers. So with this being said, when you got the king of club in your life and y'all bond, the king of club people are the greatest people to have in your life because they're very romantic and naturally happy. So this is how your relationship will be. You know what I mean? But you got to be able to be in your right mind and be able to handle the intensity and the power of the king of club without getting defensive. You know what I mean? So you just got to sit back and relax because the king of club got you now. You know what I mean? So this being said, because the king of club people are strong-willed and powerful, determined, persistent type people. So with this being said, they always attract these escapists and lazy and self-indulgent type of people. The males attract these type of women, and the female might attract men of that kind. But you got to understand, no matter if it's the king of club man or woman, both of them is powerful. So the woman got a lot of masculine energy, which means strength. Not to say that she masculine, it's just the energy that she carries, which means that she's strong. You know what I mean? So she got the same type of traits as a male. She just a female. She got the female body, you know. She is not a male, but she got the energy. See what I'm saying? The vibration of a king of club. And this is why sometimes it's difficult for a king of club, male or female, to find a partner who they can be themselves with. See, the king of club like to be themselves. So if they can't be themselves, it ain't gonna work out. That's basically it. Because the king of club is all about self-growth and self-transformation. I mean, and always seeking the highest truth, always searching for the truth. So they're great researchers, and they're the one who can tell the difference between a lie and the truth. They cut deep into things. You know what I mean? They dissecting the cold things. And so you cannot lie to a king of club because they can read you. They're psychic. Psychic means they can read energy. So with it being said, they deal with the mind, so they definitely, you know what I'm saying, intellectual intelligence and intuitive, and these people take responsibility. So you got to worry about that. You got them on your team. They're loyal, so you don't have to worry. You know what I mean? And so the King of Clubs are always known for what they said or wrote. And this is what the element of clubs or the mind is all about. It's communication, the thoughts, the words, the ideas, the beliefs, and the mental distinguish are the realms of the mind. You know what I mean? So they are the most fulfilled among the kings of this suit. And they are those who stand and proclaim the highest truth to the world. And they help others in the process, beautiful people. So the King of Clubs are it. As long as you embrace your energy and do the right thing, then you will fulfill your duties as a King of Club to bring a lot of light to the world in many forms. It could be creative, it could be psychology, it could be even as a leader or a person who's in authority as a ruler of the world. It could be, you could be a king, you could be a president, you could be anything that deals with authority, because you're good at managing things, you're good at that. So you need to work in association with others, exchanging ideas, learning in discussions, and succeeding in making agreements and unity or compromising with others. And so your brain can handle tons of information because your brain is like the computer spark plug. So the King of Clubs, you have a gift. You know what I mean? Not only of writing, but also to make money and to manifest whatever you set your mind to. It could be stocks and bonds, anything, real estate, anything. You got it going on, King of Clubs. Because you were born like all the other kings as an old soul. That I mean, you deal with wisdom, the sage. You deals with, you know what I'm saying, love and unity. Because you got love not only for yourself, you understand the power within you. And you probably felt that at an early age. And so your childhood, you know what I mean, you've been going through some things. You've probably been struggling and suffering. Depends on which King of Club you are. You know what I mean? So above everyone else, you the one who really overstand things. I ain't say understand, I say overstand. You know what I mean? Like, a person don't understand the message, you'll be quickly to overstand the message with your fast mind. You know what I mean? Quick mind, quick learning. So this being said, as the King of Club, you are the wise one. And now I'm about to call out the birthdays of the King of Club. Go down this list. And also the King of Club has its planetary ruling cards. So depends on what day you were born. Every King of Club have a different planetary ruling card. And so now I'm about to go down the list of who is a King of Club. What birthday. And so January the 27th, if you're Aquarius, you know what I mean? You are a King of Club, and your ruling card is the Six of Clubs, so you should look that up. February 25th, if you're a Pisces, your ruling card is the Six of Spades, your planetary ruling cards. You know what I mean? So look that up. And March the 23rd, Aries, the Four of Diamonds is your planetary ruling card, so look that up. April the 21st, Aries or the Taurus on the corpse, your planetary card is the Four of Diamond or the Four of Heart. Either one, look both of them up. And if you're born May the 19th, you're a Taurus, yours is the Four of Heart. So June to the 17th, the Gemini, your card is the Jack of Diamond. Look up that card. And so July the 15th, yours is a Cancer, so look up the Two of Clubs. August the 13th, Leo, yours is the King of Clubs, so you don't have to look no other card up but the King of Clubs. September the 11th, yours is the Virgo, yours is the Jack of Diamonds, so look that card up. And October the 9th, a Libra, which is me, my card would be the Four of Hearts. So the Four of Hearts, look that card up. And those who born November the 7th, Scorpio, look up the card of Four of Diamonds and Queen of Hearts. And those who December the 5th, the last one, who are the Sagittarius, your card is the 2 of spades. So look that up. And so your planetary card is your second card. The King of Club is your identity, your main energy, what you're supposed to do, your main purpose. You have many other cards, but I'm not going to call. So I'm only calling the 2 most important cards, which is the King of Club, your main identity, your sun card, and also your planetary ruling card. That I mean, so this is your second important card. So read both of these traits. And this will give you a lot of information about yourself. So go to my other videos or my other audio and look it up. I'm King Lit. I'm the King of Club, 4 heart. So this is what it be. Ashe.